An unexpected prediction just stirred up some tension in Pittsburgh, right when fans' excitement was starting to rise. A major name in the NFL world has resurfaced on the Steelers' radar, and what should have been a reason to celebrate has now become a source of doubt. And to top it off, a rookie picked at the very end of the draft is suddenly being compared to a quarterback who was taken nearly 150 spots earlier. Some people are saying this comparison could completely change how we see the future of the team's most important position, so you can already tell today's video is packed with twists and surprises. Don't miss a single detail, and be sure to hit that like button to support the channel. ESPN just threw cold water on the hopes of Steelers fans who were dreaming big about Aaron Rodgers. Analyst Mike Clay is already projecting the veteran QB in black and gold for 2025, even though nothing's officially signed yet. And honestly, the expectations aren't all that exciting. According to Clay, if Rodgers plays 15 games, the baseline for any healthy QB in these projections, he's expected to throw for 3,549 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. That's a pretty meh stat line for a guy who's won 4 MVPs. The projected number of touchdowns would be the lowest in any season where he played at least 10 games since 2017, when he missed half the year with a broken collarbone. And there's more. Those 3,549 yards would be the fewest Rodgers has ever posted in a season, with at least 10 games. Just for comparison, his previous worst in that scenario was 3,695 yards. So if this projection comes true, it would set a new low for number 12. At least the interception count is in line with recent trends. He threw 12 picks in 2022 and 11 last year during a season when no one could quite figure out what was going on with the Jets' offense. His projected completion rate is 64.8%, which is basically what he's done throughout his career, so no surprises there. Even his rushing numbers remain about the same, with 99 rushing yards and 1 touchdown projected nothing much different from his usual output. But as always, it's worth remembering that projections tend to be conservative by nature. No one wants to overhype and miss the mark. Rodgers might be nearing the end of the road, but he's still by far the best option Pittsburgh has right now. If he's healthy and has that trademark chip on his shoulder, who knows, he could push the Steelers right back into the playoff hunt, or maybe even further. Now tell me, do you still believe this veteran can deliver what the fans are hoping for? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because what's coming next is even more intriguing. The Steelers' future might have quietly changed during the draft. The Steelers may have found a hidden gem late in the 2025 draft with Will Howard, but the comparison that popped up has a lot of people scratching their heads. Ryan Wilson from CBS suggested that Howard and Tyler Show, yeah, the guy picked nearly 150 spots earlier, might not be all that different. And now the million-dollar question is, did Pittsburgh pull off a steal or just grab another long-term project? Howard was selected with pick number 185 in the 6th round. Show, he went at number 40, 2nd round, straight to the Saints, and with Derek Carr's injury, he has a clear path to start right away. But according to Wilson, the gap between the two isn't that wide. Both struggled with inconsistency in college. The difference is, Show got about 7 years in the NCAA, thanks injuries, to prove himself, while Howard had a more traditional college path. Howard had his flashes at Kansas State, transferred to a bigger program, started off rough, but finished strong. Nothing too spectacular, except for his performance in the college playoffs. Show, once he finally stayed healthy in 2024, lit things up. Over 3,100 yards, 23 touchdowns, and just 6 picks. Add in a solid NFL Combine showing, and his draft stock skyrocketed. What's really interesting here is the contrast in their immediate paths. Show will likely be starting for New Orleans right away, while Howard might not even see the field in 2025, especially if Aaron Rodgers ends up in black and gold. Howard is clearly being treated as a developmental QB, long-term backup material, maybe more. But if this idea that he and Show are similar holds any water, the Steelers might have gotten a huge bargain. Of course, it's all speculation at this point. The real difference between the two might not become clear for years, if ever. But if Howard pans out and proves he has what it takes, this comparison will go from wild take to genius move by Pittsburgh. Honestly, if you're going to dream big with star names, they better perform on the field. Otherwise, it's smarter to bet on someone with something left to prove. And if this rookie really turns out to be what people are saying, the Steelers may have uncovered a hidden diamond without anyone noticing. Now it's up to the coaching staff to realize what they've got. If you don't want to miss any updates about your team, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned with us.